Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching this. I am the CHALL, and today Chall Chats and Reviews Doncaster Rovers 2, Walsall 1. 7 in a row. Na 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 na. 7 in a row, 7 in a row. Now then, wow. I mean, wow. I don't even know where to start. Don't even know where to start. That's 7 in a row for the first time in 77 years at this football club. I wasn't alive before. I wasn't, forget diapers. I wasn't even alive when this club last won 7 in a row. The last three records we need to break 8, 9, and 10. And then we move on to 11, which will be on the last day of the season, fingers crossed. Now, before we get started, make sure you do like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell so you never miss another YouTube video. We're on the road to 3,000 subscribers and 500,000 views. Let's get there as soon as possible, please. Stay tuned for more updates and videos coming over this week, including the press talk on Friday with Tom Coates of the Yorkshire Post pre-Accrington, the match review and match reaction and match preview for Accrington Stanley coming on the Friday and the Saturday. And not only that, but we will also be doing the coverage of the Barrow game and the Gillingham game, and also reviewing the Colchester game. So then, let's get straight into this one. Doncaster Rovers 2, Walsall 1. We'll take it bit by bit, and we'll go through it overall and pick out some star performers. So then, Doncaster Rovers winning the game overall. For me, I thought it wasn't the prettiest game of football, but I tell you what we did do well is we made the most of what we had. I think that's the best way to put it. And I think the second half was better, much, much better. First half was very much sitting deeper. We allowed ourselves to soak up some of the Walsall pressure. They were playing a bit more on the front foot in the first half, I felt. I felt like the Saddlers kind of controlled it a bit more in the first half. For me, it feels like Walsall really kind of controlled it. They tried to play the ball down the channels, work it around the channels from back to front. They pressed really well. They just really couldn't get much clear-cut chances off, in my personal opinion. I thought Lotitalo was forced into some good saves overall. I feel gutted for him they didn't get his clean sheet. I really wanted him to keep the clean sheet, but it was a good free kick in the second half. But yeah, for me, I felt Walsall controlled the majority of the first half. I thought they pressed really well. They kept us in bygone areas. We had to kind of soak back, settle down. Again, the fans were incredibly patient. We had to be patient and really kind of ride the pressure from Walsall. Second half came in. We knew Walsall had the previous history of that Tranmere game, winning 3-1 in the second half, and kind of cranking up the tempo in the second half. We knew Walsall could do that. There was a good 10-15 minute spell in the second half where we could see Walsall doing that. But overall, for me, I felt like we did well in the second half. I felt like we cranked it up ourselves, and some of the players that maybe had quieter games than usual were definitely, getting involved a hell of a lot more. First of all, I mean the first goal, the 1-0. Um, great piece of movement. Molyneux sticks it in to the box after the pass from Hakeem Adelakun. Molyneux sticks it in the box. Right place, right time is Joey Ironside, who steps back into the starting 11 for the injured Biamu. And Ironside fires it home. Right place, right time, perfectly onside. Beats the Walsall pressure, beats the Walsall defence. We snick it round, and it's 1-0 Rovers. The second goal, Jamie Sterry. Jamie Sterry, why man? What a pass. What a beautiful ball over to Hakeem Adelakun. And you know what? I think if this was anyone else from a couple of years ago that's been and gone now, there may have been an opportunity where they could have lost control of the ball and it went out for a goal kick. Not someone like Adelakun. Not someone like Adelakun. He just controls it and nods it in. Bit of miscommunication I felt from the goalkeeper and the back line on that one as well, which led to him coming out a bit more. But Adelakun saw the space, Adelakun controlled it, and he nodded it in. 2-0. So you're thinking, yes, clean sheet, yes. Oh no. And of course, it's Isaac Hutchinson, who, for me, didn't really get involved a lot. I'll be honest with you. I were a bit disappointed with Isaac Hutchinson on the opposition. For me, I felt like Isaac didn't really get involved as much. He was linked up the play a few times in the first half, but as the second half rolled on, I don't think he got involved as much as he maybe should have done. Yeah, I thought he struggled. I thought he definitely struggled for Walsall overall. I thought Taylor Allen did well. I thought Taylor Allen did well in the back line. I thought that he controlled it very well. I thought when Fowl came on for Walsall, I thought he added a bit of pace. Miscommunicated the ball a couple of times, but yeah, it was good to see him back. And me and him have kind of grown closer as mates almost off the pitch. And I consider Mo Farah a friend off the pitch, and it was great to see him obviously back at the stadium. I'm glad we won. Don't get me wrong. Sorry, Mo Farah, I'm glad we won, but yeah, it was good to see him. Good to see him back. It was also good to meet a couple of other footballing legends in ex-Rovers striker Darren Byfield and, of course, ex-Rotherham United legend and current Hartlepool United employee Ronnie Moore. It was good to see both Ronnie and Darren today, and of course Matt Sadler as well, the manager, the head coach at Walsall. So, for me, I feel like overall it was a good win. In terms of our star performers, I mean, you could pick quite a few out. You could pick out Luke Molyneux at times. You could definitely pick out Matty Craig. Adelakun was fantastic as usual. Jamie Sterry was on another level. Lotala, barring the goal. I mean, to be fair, I think it was Bailey that was just in front of Lotala, so maybe Bailey could have maybe not been in that position, but there we go. I'm gutted for Lotala to not have his clean sheet, but he's still put in a 10 out of 10, well, a 9 out of 10 performance, making save after save. I mean, he was brilliant on the day again. The back line, Richard Wood, Joseph Olu again. Olu doesn't get enough credit, in my opinion, for his performances since he's returned to the lineup. I mean, he's reaping the rewards of it now. He's been absolutely fantastic. Richard Wood alongside, just absolute tank. Really, really good. James Maxwell. James bloody Maxwell. I mean, oh boy, Mark Goldbridge and the United stand have that whole thing with Scott McTominay. Scooby Doo, Scooby Doo. James Maxwell. Wow, he's another Scot that's making viral headlines. I mean, he's just a new 2 year contract, man. A new 2 year contract. I mean, we've got at least another 2 years of this guy. I mean, this is seriously, I'm going to make a big statement now, and I really hope you guys, whether you agree with me or not, I respect your opinion. But, you think of some of the left backs we've had over the last decade or so that have been just top notch players. Your Reece James, um, your James Husband, back in the days of Sean O'Driscoll as well, and the players around that position then. For me, I think James Maxwell has the potential to be one of our best left backs in club history. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it feels like, but I don't know about you guys. But I tell you what, we keep him long enough, he could end up being a fantastic club servant. He could be an amazing club servant for Doncaster Rovers. He could be a real long-term servant for this football club, like Coppinger was, like Tommy Rowe has been, like Tom Anderson's been, like John Taylor's been to a certain degree. For me, like Ben Whiteman's been. For me, I feel like James Maxwell's the potential, along with other players, to be our long club servant. And I don't know what it is, but I just have this feeling with him. So I really hope we can keep him longer than 2 years, nearer towards the end of that 2 year contract. I really hope we can keep him longer than that. So then, Accrington on Saturday. The press talk will be on Friday. The match review and the match reaction will be on the Saturday/Sunday. We also have Barrow the following weekend. No Tuesday game, so we'll try and plan some content during that time. We still need to finish off the mini recruitment series, which involves National League or slash non-league football, Scotland and Ireland. So we've got 3 leagues left to go, ready for that big recruitment plan video at the end of June, start of July. Hopefully in the summer before the season starts, we'll be releasing the channel promotional video, which will showcase everything going on the channel during the new season. We'll have some brand new graphics, some brand new intros. It's all going down the channel next season. It's going to be a big, big season next season for us, not just on the pitch, but off the pitch as well, and here on the channel as well. So, thank you very much, guys, for watching this review. Make sure you do like, comment, subscribe. Check out the match reaction, the match reaction, the raw match reaction video from the day. Make sure you go check it out if you haven't already. And for now, I am the CHALL. Ta-ra for